Let me read it for you. The director doesn't care if you think it is real or fiction or something in between. Let me think about this once again. No, I can't figure it out. I want to put it in simple words. Most people like simplicity. But complexity is more seductive. So I'm writing this story.
This is about a guy who is presenting his life experiences to a bunch of random guys he just met. This ought to be good, because I can throw in some of my own life experiences. Everybody can tell their own story pretty well. Interruptions. I hate them.
We never realize, but we do have a warped image of ourselves. A mirror image, actually. Because we are so used to looking at ourselves in one. That is how we think we look. The hero of my story is a little pathetic, hapless, and miserable. You can sketch out the character better if you just know the right words. If you are okay with self-deceit, he's the kind of guy you would envy. Because he constantly deceives his memory by just forgetting what is unnecessary. Can you do it? No. But he can. I just envy this character. The young man has strong opinions on love. He would just blurt out random quotations explaining it. Full-blown poetic stuff that nobody gets. Even me sometimes.
He arrives at the appointed place on time.
And silently greets his few audience, who seem just as vague and distraught. I had a few attractions earlier, but I was clever enough to realize that they were just infatuations. I loved Kiran's hair, but not her. I was just crazy about Ria's eyes. She could have had dark brown pupils though. They'd suit her so perfectly. But that was all. Now, I have a huge crush on this girl. Surely. I don't know why, but I'm drawn to her in some weird way. She has a boyfriend. His name is somewhat weird. Something like antagonist. We never talked. I never really talked to her. She said a few things to me, but it is not considered as a conversation. She's the only girl who would say,
Excuse me?
in the most romantic way possible. When we don't talk what we actually wanted to, we are just uttering rubbish. It was a very awkward situation where you like somebody who is already in a relationship and there is no way you can get her. The impossible love condition. I wish I could forget what was unnecessary and unattainable, just like my protagonist. To kill the pain, you forget the love itself, as if it never happened. Afresh and anew. My character's story was different. He loved Agnieszka, who loved him back. Like any love story, it went a full circle before coming to a terrible halt. But did he use his gift of forgetting? His audience sure were interested.
To conclude my story, I would say, love encompasses us all. It embeds in itself entire civilizations, which prevailed till now.
You are just pathetic. How can you forget all your memories behind? If you don't remember sadness, you can't appreciate happiness.
It's impossible for you, not for me. I know that something happened to me. I just can't remember it. I can't recall it. Which makes my account the happiest of us all.
Happiest? Maybe, but not the truest. The truth of the story lies in the completeness. You hide a fact, you're near to lying unless you distort a fact and are already
I
lying.
didn't utter a single lie.
But you are incapable of telling the truth.
See, we all agree that we've had sad lives, and it's very evident from you that you've had the same too. Your appearance, your walk, everything gives it away. The fact that you don't give a damn about it doesn't make you any superior.
It isn't about superiority. Fine, I'll tell you something which happened to me, which I couldn't forget. Something which I couldn't force myself to forget.
Every idiot has a story.
What do you deem as important? The cause or the effect? I don't know why I loved Shirley, but the world suddenly seemed different. I couldn't do anything else except to pine for her. One day, as if the whole world had conspired for this. It was unbelievable. The fact that she even liked me was inconceivable. In the very astonishing look she gives me occasionally when she catches me staring at her. Suddenly you think you understand how hearts work.
And then we kissed. And then we kissed again. I've said it out loud, haven't I?
It's a love story. An impossible love story.
An impossible love story. The teacher-student, the master-slave, this stuff is just...
Interruptions. I hate them. So don't make one.
Did she cheat on you?
No. But she chose somebody else over me. After showing me that she was the perfect partner.
Isn't it painful?
I cannot forget the love to kill the pain. I couldn't forget this one. Just this one. Because if I forget that she left, then I would think that she's with me. But she won't be there. I couldn't forget that. All the happiness that I got from her was far more valuable to forget.
But the actual fact was that he didn't know her version. She didn't love him at all. She was just horrified at his existence.
How's that being alive? We are what we think. We're better dead if we don't remember what happened to us. The past is complete with joy and pain. And if we forget the pain so easily, then we're no longer human. Don't you agree? How can someone forget so easily?
You can never understand what goes on in anybody's mind. You just assume and act accordingly. And if anyone can deceive themselves by forgetting their sad memories, it must be only in fiction.
What was your ex-boyfriend's name?
Anthony.
The antagonist. I always wanted you to leave him like my character Agnishka. Why did you leave him?
Did you distort any facts?
No, that's everything.
That's everything according to you. But that's not everything. Out loud again. There is something more. Agnishka knows the other part of the whole.
You're not alive. And even if you are, you're not human. It doesn't matter, even if I did leave you. It's nothing. It's nothing to you.
Even she doesn't know the entirety. Nobody does.
I cannot forget the love to kill the pain. It's everything for me.
Love, the heart, and the mind are all complex. You can never understand them completely. You think in some happy moments that you know it. You feel it in that joy, in that care, and in that reality. You can only assume and act accordingly. It's all fleeting. God, I hate the word fleeting. It's such a beautiful way of saying temporary. But love sure is sweet, just like hugs and kisses from Shirley.
Excuse me?
That romantic voice.
Did you just call my name?
I didn't say anything and she didn't ask again. She didn't care.
What's worse? To forget the sadness that you experienced? Or to imagine and remember the happiness that never happened to you?
I don't know.
So, where was I?